Supreme Rising. It's your sister from another Mr. Lovely Fly Shy, and I am back with another one. I hope you all are in good spirits. I hope your Friday has treated you well. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves, getting out into nature, eating well, drinking your water, resting, all right? No matter what, no excuses, soldier, no excuses. All right, copy that? All right, copy that? All right. So, I'd like to come on here and talk to you guys, just kind of just speak my mind about different things that you all may be experiencing as well or have experienced in the past. And some of those things are channeled around a download that I received earlier. And what I received was a message from the divine stating that God is not pleased. God is not pleased right now behind the treatment of his children. God is certainly not pleased. All right? What I want to let you all know is you guys may think that God doesn't see what's going on, but God is watching. God sees what is happening behind the scenes. He knows these people's hearts who transgress against you and who turn to darkness and who turn to negativity and toxicity in order to make you look a certain way. And for that reason, God is not pleased. God is not pleased with the hate, the slander, the indirect and backhanded compliments and or statements and comments. Even in my own life and even on this channel, I've been experiencing it. Which is why I will always have this motto: if you a hater, just say that. Period. You know, God is not pleased with the 1 minute I'm on this train of I'm rocking with you and the next minute I'm not rocking with you because you allow jealousy and envy to take over. God is not pleased with that. God is not pleased with the snares and the distractions and the different forms of spiritual warfare that is sent our way in an attempt to deplete us of our energy. God is not pleased with that. And listen, soldiers, it may seem hard right now. It may seem like, man, when am I going to get out of this mess? You know, you may have outsiders looking in, like I said, sending backhanded compliments and comments your way as if you're not peeping it, as if they have not caught on, or excuse me, as if you have not caught on to their malice and low-key jealousy and envy. You know, I know who is really for me on this channel and I know who is not. I peep it all. You know? And God has been revealing it all to me as well. Just certain people, places, and things, and, you know, just what I have overcome in terms of being that once people pleaser, that person that felt as though I had to walk on eggshells with my energy, felt as though I had to dumb myself down. I couldn't really talk about what I wanted to talk about. I had to watch this and watch that just to dance around other people's emotions and their feelings, when I was doing myself a disservice and a disgrace because I wasn't being true to myself. And you see, chosen ones, the moment you step into your true nature, your true essence, and you truly embody it, and it begins exuding off of you, oh, trust, they will not like that at all. But remember, God isn't pleased with them anyways. God isn't pleased with how far they took it with you, when they could have either just removed themselves in peace and moved on and peace and harmony with whatever they chose in their own personal journeys. But instead they chose to, again, to taint you. They wanted to stop you. They wanted to tarnish your name, your character. They wanted to discredit you. They wanted to defame you. They wanted to send people to stalk you, to watch you, and to keep an eye on you. All because they We're so jealous and envious of you and your ability to overcome anything. No matter what you face, your ability to be transparent, honest, authentic. You are a rare breed. And these people are upset at that. They're upset at the fact that they cannot compete or compare to someone such as yourself. And again, I'm being reminded of this myself in my own personal life, because I'd be like, God, was that a compliment or was that like some indirect low-key hate? And God was like, yeah, you're right, that's some low-key hate. This person is projecting. You know, they trying to trigger you, offend you, because they really feel so low and disgraced within themselves. So they have to try to penetrate you with that foul and negative and low energy, not realizing that you can transmute that, eat it up, transmute it into something positive to fuel your next mission, to fuel your next assignment. All right? And so another thing that I want to touch on, you guys, is in terms of people who walked out on you, like people that just know that a lot of truth is being revealed around that as well. You see, your light exposes the darkness, you know, the skeletons. Like, just your presence alone illuminates everything people attempt to hide. You have the ability to look through people and see, you know what, something ain't right with this cat. Something ain't right with this sister. Something ain't right with this brother. What's going on? You have the eye to see and the ear to hear. And that is why people will do their damnness to avoid you. But behind the scenes, they watching you like a hawk. Certainly in on the gang stalking that you may or may not experience on your journey. But all in all, it's just a futile attempt, an already failed attempt at stopping you, which is what they cannot do, not in the spiritual and damn sure not in the physical. But they don't see it. You see, you got to give yourself more credit, family. You're more stronger and more powerful than you think you are. If these people walked out on you, let them walk. Let them get the step in. Let them step on. Let them step in the name of love. Or step in the name of whatever they stepping in, baby. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You keep on keeping on. You keep on fighting. All right? You keep on staying true to yourself. Standing on your own 2 feet. Being independent. Being self-sufficient. Because they don't like that. They feel like going behind the scenes, sending negativity your way, toxic and ill thoughts. They thought that that was going to somehow stop you, that that was going to make you just croak over and die. As if you don't have a hitter to the left and to the right of you, spiritually. So, either way it goes, no matter what, you all, you are in your glory day, all right? And God is opening up the way, and God is dealing with those people who he is displeased with. And those people are the same ones who have their filthy mouths and hands on you all, who depleted you of your energy once before. You know, once upon a time, they could have broken your spirit. They betrayed you. They slandered you. They talked bad about you. They just simply weren't there for you. They didn't give a damn about you. They gave you their ass to kiss any chance they got. They always wanted you to feel a certain way about yourself. They wanted to see you have low self-confidence. They wanted to see you have low self-esteem, because inside, they didn't feel up to par within themselves. And that's why they had to hide behind material and this and that. When every day they go to sleep, or every night they go to sleep, and every day they wake up in misery. They wake up, in dissatisfaction within themselves, within their lives, and what it is that they have created for themselves. And so they see you shining, enduring, succeeding. No matter how fast or slow or steady, you're still getting there. You're still rising up. And so they always want to remind you of the wouldas and shouldas and couldas. If it woulda, it would have been. But it wasn't. Because why? God had other plans. So, ultimately, again, the whole point of this video was just to let you all know that, you know, there are going to be people who just simply aren't good for you. They're not good people. And these are the people that God is most displeased with, that go around purposely trying to hurt people, purposely trying to break people's spirits, because their spirit is broken, because they're unhealed, because they're unevolved, because they chose the paths in which they have chosen. And they see that you have been called, you have been chosen, you have been set apart for a grander and for a bigger mission and a bigger assignment than what it is that you may have come from, what it is that you may have been through. In spite of all that, you're steady rising up day to day. You're steady glowing, you're steady growing. You're becoming more wise, more efficient, more spiritually inclined every day. And you surely don't look like what you've been through either. And that is another reason why they're upset, because they knew they couldn't walk a mile if they're in your shoes if they wore the same size as you. Those shoes would still be too big for them to fill. Too much of a burden for them to fill. And so they look at you wising up and becoming strong and embodying your true nature and your true power and in your true essence, and it threatens them. They're intimidated by it. That's why they have to, like I said, bring up indirect comments and try to low-key shade you. That's because they're upset within themselves. There's something missing and broken within them. You know? Like I said, I know who is really for me and I know who isn't. And who isn't, that's okay, because if you ain't supporting, you're unimportant. Alright? If you ain't genuine, you damn sure ain't meant to be on this channel anyways. You know? But like I said, those are just some channel like messages, I guess, so to speak, just some prophetic messages that I received. I just see a lot of talking going on behind the scenes, just in terms of what it is that you all have going on. You know, the path that you all are on. People are just sitting back looking and trying to figure out ways to, again, re-break your spirit, you know, re-enter, not realizing that the cord, the bond, whatever, the tie has been broken permanently. All right, there's no reconnecting. And can't no demon sit with no light bearer. It's impossible. And this is the energy, this demon energy is most of these people operate in anyways. And so, with all that said, I just want you all to continue to, like I said and mentioned in the beginning, continue to take care of yourself, okay? Continue to focus on yourself. Don't worry too much about what people have to say, and who cares? Don't even acknowledge it. Because oftentimes they're not, they're just projecting. They're mad because they don't have the same courage as you. They don't have the same spirit as you. They cannot match up to you. You don't have to put anything on. You don't have to pretty nothing up. You are you, as you are. And for that reason, you are enough. And that threatens them. That makes them sick to their stomach, that they have to go to the lengths and to the depths of them, the pits of hell, to put it on and dress it up and make it look good. Temporally and externally, but internally they ain't there. Not at all. In fact, they ain't there up here either. And that is why they come for you. And these are the ones who I'm telling you all that God is displeased with. But you all don't have to lift a finger or move a muscle. All right, this is your glory season. Everything that you have been through up until this point was for a reason, and it was not in vain. All right, learn the lessons, learn the cycles. Don't keep repeating cycles. That's another reason why people can be mad at you. They're pissed off that you have the ability to break cycles, break chains, move shit around for your greater good. That's a threat. It's a challenge, and it intimidates them. But all in all, just remain true to yourself. Keep fighting the great fight, and until the next video, peace, love, and light.